Police has an issue with some of the language. Fox 2's Randy Wimbley joins us live with more on this new effort by New Era Detroit. Randy.
Hey guys, here's what it comes down to. Have things gotten so bad that some people are willing to tolerate some crimes in order to prevent others? Cops will tell you that the street code is a slippery slope. Those who wrote it, though, will say that this is simply being realistic about crime in Detroit, and they are not advocating or endorsing violence.
Ain't nobody else losing babies the way black people are losing babies. Nobody. It's time for us to get our together. Realistically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hence the street code, a 10 commandment of sorts codified by New Era Detroit in hopes of bringing some order to the chaos that is Detroit crime and prayerfully save a few lives.
And too many people are innocent people are getting killed behind that.
Rule number 1, no drive-bys.
You always hear the story about they're never getting a target, they're getting some innocent baby or they're getting some innocent teenager.
6-month-old Miracle Williams and 3-year-old Anaya Montgomery are 2 glaring examples. Killed by stray bullets, neither the intended target. The code gives crooks parameters to do their dirt, outlawing shootings in neutral territories like concerts and parties, and selling dope to pregnant women and children. It's urging people to settle their beefs away from churches and schools, and armed robbers to not shoot their victims.
We don't we don't approve of robbery. We think, again, that's why we said we think it's cowardly. However, if you're going to do it, don't kill the victim. You know, you already victimizing this person. You're already taking things from them. At least do not kill this person.
That's not an option. How about no robberies at all?
Detroit Police Chief James Craig. The street code, according to New Era Detroit, I'm guessing you're not a fan.
I think it's well-meaning, but there's some very key points that are left out. Have we become so desensitized to violence or crime that certain crimes are okay? The code addresses these safe zones or off-limit neutral zones where we don't shoot. Well, what about just no shooting, period?
I don't think we should shoot each other. I don't think we should rob each other. I don't think we should steal from each other. Any of those things. But the reality of it is, those things are inevitable to happen. Only thing we can do is try to mitigate it, and we also can try to save innocent lives in the process for those who are going to commit those crimes.
I believe that they're trying to come up with a solution so that we can't have these horrific, tragic situations involving dead children. Certainly none of us want to see that, but we got to go beyond that.
Now, Police Chief James Craig says he's had a number of dialogues with New Era Detroit. He says the group does a lot of good work in the community, and he considers its members allies in making Detroit a safer city. But he says even though it is well-intentioned, the street code misses the mark. Those are his words, but he says he is up to help the New Era Detroit revise the street code if they're willing to do it. Huel, Taryn?
Well, Randy, I understand what the chief is saying. Why not simply say no killing, no robbing, don't commit crimes? If you really want to make the community safer, then do the things that will make the city safe. I'm just saying.
Yeah, when talking with one of the members, I posed that very question to him, and he said that we do tell people, listen, get off the streets. Don't rob people, not to commit crimes, but he says they're simply being realistic about crime in this, and really crime universally, but crime specifically here. They know that this stuff is going to happen, but if you can somewhat regulate it, if that's even the right word to use, and hopefully keep, say, an innocent kid from getting shot, they're going to do this.
Is there honor among killers? We'll discuss the issue right here tomorrow night on Let It Rip. Thank you, Randy, for that live report.